So another question I have been asked is, how can I remain consistent with the goals that I set at the beginning of the year or at any point in time? My name is Rina Hicks and you are watching Moneywise. So if you've set goals, or if you're in the process of setting goals, you're probably wondering, now why bother? I set goals last year, I didn't achieve them, or I achieved only 10% of what I set out to do. So what advice would I have for those who are setting goals now? This is my suggestion. Take time to first of all think through what are those things that you want, and make sure that it covers all the key areas of your life. So start by thinking through what are the most important pillars in my life. So your pillar could be your family, your pillar could be your faith, your pillar could be your career, your children, whatever that looks like for you. Once you've got those pillars, then after you've reflected, because you must reflect, how did I do here with my family or with my relationships or with whatever area? Take each area and look at how well did you do and where did you not do as well as you would have liked to, and what can you then do better? And so then set the goal for each of those key areas. That way you're looking at all of life, not just one small area of your life. And then once you've done that, take time to pray about it so that then you can get clarity around, is this really what I want? And then go back and look at the goals again. As you look at the goals again, make sure you write them down and make them specific. Make them very specific and clear. So you're not going to say something like, I want 1 million by the end of 2026. What's the 1 million for? And then the other thing that you must do is know the exact amount. So here we are clear, it's measurable, it's 1 million, but by when also? And then make sure that it's realistic so that we're not setting goals that are out of the sky. It's realistic, you can do it, it's attainable, it is measurable, it is specific and also simple. Put it in a simple way and make sure it's also meaningful. Is it meaningful for me to learn how to play golf this year? I imagine it is. So that's one of the things I want to write down in mind. I need to learn to play golf and to start playing golf. And then by when do you want to do those things? So we've made it smart. Okay, it's time bound, it's positively stated as well. Once you've written them down, start to think through what does this look like every month? What does this look like every week so that I'm able to attain my goal? So let's say I'll go with my goal. I want to play golf by August 2026. So if I'm playing golf by August 2026, when am I going to look for somebody to train me? By when? What does that look like for week 1 of January 2026? And what are the different small things I need to make sure that I do so that by the time it is August 2026, I am playing golf? So see how you can break down your big goal into small things, small wins, easy, low-hanging fruit that you can do every single day or every single week to get you to that goal, so that you're not working for this huge, big thing that can be overwhelming, and then you find 6 months have gone and you've done nothing. Once you've written down those small things that you're going to do, small things that will become a habit, tell someone. You need an accountability partner. So tell someone, this year, my goal is XYZ, or my goals are this, that, and the other. That keeps you accountable, and there's nothing as amazing as accountability. The fact that someone is going to ask you, how is this going? You will make sure that you get it done. And so tell them that you're going to keep me accountable where this issue is concerned, and let's check in another month or 2 so that we see how we're going. Once you've told someone, I'd also ask you to put down this thing either in words or a picture and stick it somewhere. Some people call it a vision board. Some people can call it a prayer board. Whatever it is, just write it down somewhere in form of a prayer or a picture or words that represent exactly what it is that you want, and put it up somewhere. All right, we've done that. Great. The last thing is you must track, because what is not tracked is just not done. And the beauty about tracking is that you celebrate the small wins that you make as you go along the journey. Okay, so I found someone to train me, or I've had my first lesson. Like, you can see progress, and it's such a beautiful thing to be able to see progress. So make sure that after you've shared, you've stuck it somewhere where you can see it every single day, but also track. And the tracking, I would advise that you do it once a week. So have a date with yourself once a week. If it's a money goal, you're checking, okay, I was supposed to save this amount, I've saved 5K so far, or I'm at 1,000 so far, or I'm at 1 million so far, whatever your goal is. And keep tracking every single week and write down how far you've gone. And you eventually will get there. And then finally, please be grateful, celebrate yourself and be grateful, give thanks for the progress that you're making. And you will get there at the end of the day. Even if it takes a year and 2 months, it's okay. We'll get to the goal, even if it's not by the end of this year. So have some grace for yourself as well, even as you are grateful. Have a wonderful planning season, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.